Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of our Minecraft Create Superflat Survival mod pack playthrough. Hope today's going swell and well for you so far. As for me, well, it's a party. So, without further ado, let's dive into another episode. So yes, we've made quite a bit of progress in between the last episode and this episode. Not so much as actually getting new mechanics completed, just kind of building some old friends such as a mob farm and a tree farm. Now we started out building the large tree farm because my thinking is the more trees we have, the more opportunity we have for trees to grow and get more leaves, which makes us more money because leaves are actually very lucrative. Basically, you buy a set of shears for 50 bucks. I have 25 trees down there that can grow. It usually takes up about 2 shears. All in all, we end up profiting about $1,000 per shearing, maybe a little bit more. But it works out pretty well because we needed $1,000 to get to basically our next goal, correct? Of progression. Which we'll get into here in just a minute. So yes, first things first, I built the tree farm, which you're probably seeing in the footage there. And then we had a run-in with a couple wandering traders, so I took those guys out as well, because we don't really have access to emeralds. And even though I have a mob farm, I've yet to see a zombie villager spawn in it, so, still waiting on that day. But after that, I decided, you know what, we need iron. Iron is going to be something very important, and if you check in the shop, to get an iron ingot, it costs either 1,000, and you can buy 1 iron ingot, or you can buy 9 iron nuggets for 900, obviously a better deal there, to get 1 iron ingot. So 900 bucks to get 1 piece of iron. It's just not something that I really wanted to do. However, if we take a look back in the quest book, we will be reminded that zombies actually have a 5% chance of dropping an iron ingot. So 5% chance of dropping basically 900 bucks, which is pretty good if you have the right setup, which now that we have a big double layered mob farm, I'd say we have the right setup. So progressional steps went: build tree farm, mine leaves, get leaves to buy lava and ice so I can make a cobblestone generator, which we'll go down and visit here in just a minute. After that, we have better tools. Once we have better tools, keep farming tree farm to get 2 more pieces of ice so that way I can come up here and make the mob farm. Now, one thing that really kind of is a swift kick, I actually didn't complete this andesite quest until I made the mob farm and slayed enough zombies to make the andesite, right? Or to have it. I didn't ever make it, but then after we unlocked this quest, we got this H2O. Buy some ice from the shop. Well, I've bought 3 pieces of ice from the shop, but now I'm going to have to buy a 4th one just to complete this quest. So that's going to be $1,000 down the drain. Probably won't do it right now, but we do need to do it at some point, because I don't know if there are more quests up this way somewhere. I assume so. I assume this up here somewhere is where it's going to tell us to make a cobblestone generator, which I already did because I really wanted the cobblestone to progress further. I just, I didn't want to do too much off camera, but I also didn't want to be like, okay, in episode 2, we made a cobblestone generator. Now I'll come back in 5 hours after I've mined some cobblestone and we can continue. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and make the cobblestone generator so that way we can continue in this episode with Create and Superflat. Nonetheless, the need for iron drove me to a mob farm. My recommendation for a mob farm: buy 2 pieces of ice, and then just do basically half of a standard mob farm. You know, the mob farms that have like 4 platforms and they funnel it into waterways. Well, basically, we're just using 1 waterway, so we only have access to 2 sides. Now, you could extend this further back if you make the water drop down. So you would go 8, drop 1, and then 8 more. And then you could obviously extend these 8 blocks further back. But I didn't have that thought in theory until after I'd already built the damn thing, and it was, well, too late. Anyways, after I put on the first layer, I decided, you know what? Spawn rates just weren't good enough because they were really atrocious. And as far as how fast they were dropping down here. So I went back up there, took all the slabs down, and put up a second layer, which you can probably see from hopefully some better angles, because the replay mod should have been installed and working by that point. So after all of this, and you can see now we are level 45, so if you want to do the math on how many mobs I've had to have slain to get to this point, be my friend. We did die in between episodes as well. I put a bed... Sorry, trying to get through this summary too quick. I put a bed down at the bottom thinking, well, you bounce on beds, so hopefully it's soft enough to soften my fall, but it did not, so we died. So yeah, this is 45 experience that we've got just from this, essentially. So we've slain a lot of mobs, quite a few actually. I don't check stats that often. Maybe we should start checking stats. Let's see, where's mobs? 546 slimes, that feels about right. Okay, so 224 skeletons, 236 creeper, and 247 zombies. So out of 247 zombies, I've managed to wrangle 2 pieces of iron, which doesn't exactly fit the math, right? 5% chance, so we should be getting 1 every 20 zombies, theoretically. But we've gotten 1 almost every 150 zombies. Ooh, 1 every 125, sorry. That's rough. And apparently at some point there was 1 zombie villager that I slayed, so yeah, I'm not sure. The iron rates are not what they claim to be, is what I'm saying. You're just not convincing me there's a 5% chance for iron to drop from zombies. No way, no shape, no form, no how. But that being said, we do have 2 pieces, so you know, take what I can get, and I won't complain too much. And I mean, as you just saw there, that was a whole stack of all kinds of mobs, and yeah, no iron. So we're gonna go on down and tour the rest of the base. We do need to be careful going down this, but as we go down, you can see that we're almost there at another 1,000, and that's basically just from slaying a ton of mobs, doing the repeatable quests, right? Because these complete all on their own. So just from being up there, whoops, and slaying mobs, we get $20 from slaying 10 zombie... Oh, that's zombie villagers. Get out of here with you zombie villagers. We get $10 from slaying 10 skeletons, which is not hard with that mob farm. $10 from zombies, $10 from spiders, and $10 from creepers. So you get the 50% chance that they drop $1, plus an extra $10 every time you slay 10. So it's not bad. It's definitely easier way of gaining money than having to shear all these leaves and then chop all the trees down, because that takes forever, and it's a lot of mental work, because you know, you're trying to be efficient and not let it all fall or despawn, and it takes so damn long that you have to keep going up and down. So it is a lot more tasking to do that, but I do think it's still a faster way of getting money. So yeah, do whatever with that you will. We're going to throw all this in here, and we need to go through a couple things, I guess, real quick. So mobs actually have a chance of spawning with backpacks on them. If you're lucky enough, you may get one. And we actually were lucky enough to find a backpack that also had a couple of name tags in it. So, yeah, it's really nice. But iron ingots, cool. We have an extra $1,000 here that I've just kind of been saving. And if you want to save your cash, you can always just take the physical stuff and put it in a chest, and you don't have to use it. I'm gonna go ahead and top ourselves off here at another 1,000. Pull out 1,000 and place that there. So now we have 2,000 kind of stored up, and we're back up to 118 just in our inventory. Now, I've not actually went and sold any of the mob drops, but of course, let's see. I think it's 5 cents for each one, so 20 mob drops equal $1. So 64, what, $3.20. So that's essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 12, basically 13 bucks. It's not that great. I think we'll just stick to saving them up for whatever purpose in the future. Maybe we eventually start selling them when we can get it on some kind of automation. Any hoosers, so yeah, backpack, slayed some pillagers. We did a lot of tree farming. I've expanded this. I know some of you were talking about alternating the crop rows to increase the speed growth. I agree with you. But I'm a little lazy, so we will do it whenever we set up a bigger farm. But for this little mediocre thing here, that honestly I just use for healing, because I use rotten flesh to keep my hunger bar satiated, and then I use the baked potatoes if I'm like, oh, I lost a couple hearts, I need the saturation to heal. Anyways, let's check out the quest book, because we have made some progress in here. So yeah, we did this last time with getting the leaves, and we did the andesite buying. Basically, I've just completed this, which is get 4 andesite alloy, which of course zombies have a chance of dropping. So there we are. Let's organize this stuff. We're gonna take out the wood. There, that. We'll take out the iron ingots. Oh, we have some more andesite alloy. 16 is not too shabby. We should definitely be able to get somewhere with that. And we do have 2 backpacks, so while we can't put one backpack in another backpack, we can keep hold on it, and then we can always choose to press B to open this one, or just right click to open this one. So it's kind of nifty. And yeah, let's go back into our little quest here. We'll get our 20 bucks, and let's read. That's the water one. We're gonna hold off on you. Bigger pockets. If you haven't already discovered, your current wallet can only hold up to 1,000 bucks. That's fine so far. Don't worry though, you can purchase a much larger one from the shop, the intermediate wallet. If I had to guess about it, it probably costs 1,000 bucks. Now, using the andesite alloys you just crafted or bought, highly doubt that you just bought them. Use 1 to craft a crank, 1 to make an andesite casing on a stripped log. The other 2 can be used to craft some shafts. So we need shafts, crank, and casing. Alrighty. So let's go shafts. I think the crank is made like this. Indeed. And casing. Strip some log. Take the alloy. And a little 1-2 smackaroo. Cool. Give me my monies. The first of many. Craft a cog using a shaft and any type of plank. Easy peasy. I knew that's where we were going with this. We're going to craft 2 just to be preemptive with this. Really taking things the slow route here. I've got to crush. All right. Using a millstone, you can crush down a variety of things. Cobblestone can be crushed down into gravel, which has a few awesome perks. Do tell me about these awesome perks. So we need a millstone, I believe is what it's called. I always want to call it a grindstone. I think that's from another mod from a ways back. So we need some... Oh, you know what? I didn't actually show you guys and gals the cobblestone generator we have set up. It's very simple, very basic, and I'll actually go through the ice lava and all that. So the lava is back here. It's just a little hollow area, right? If I was to break this, the lava is directly behind it, sitting on more blocks. So the lava is just flowing forward, right? And the water's right there. So very basic setup. Break this. You see lava's just right there, and it goes forward. There is a block missing here, so the water doesn't ever catch up and turn the lava into obsidian, yada, yada, yada. And the way that you actually get the lava and the water, because I thought we went through this last time, we just couldn't afford it, is here in blocks, $1,000 shop. You have ice, which we all know how it works. Place down, break it, and it gives you water. And you have iced lava, break on top of a block to produce lava. So kind of the same thing, just make sure it's on top of a block first, and you should be good to go. So yeah, that's all of that. A couple things I want to try and buy though are these mechanical importers and exporters. I think it's the, is it the exporter or the importer that has the exporter price? I think it's the exporter. I don't know. I'll have to go back and read the main quest here. Let's see. This block will convert any money that is stored into an item. Okay, and this will convert any item into money. So I want the exporter first because I want a money machine. Anyways, let's did I make the grindstone? No, I had to wait for this to smelt. Okay. Millstone. Sorry, right, millstone. Boop. There we are. So now we can start crushing up. If you put gravel back into the millstone, you'll get flint. Flint sells at a decent price in the shop, might be worth checking out. So we grind cobblestone down into gravel, and then we can grind gravel into flint. Used to create sheets of metal, which are used in create recipes. This costs a block of iron though, so I really hope flint. What is? Oh goodness, what does flint sell for? 375. Okay, well, yeah. Boy, I hope we get a lot of it. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make another millstone because I think once we get this going, it's going to be beneficial for us to have two. I have an idea. Let's see here. So we'll need another one of you over there. Oh, don't burn the money. We're not that impoverished. Oh shucks. Why do I have so much money? Oh, did I actually pull all of my money out of here? Whoops. Take 1,000 out, yeah. This can go in there. Okay. So yeah, let's make another millstone. There we are. And I'll need another gear there. We can also make a water wheel, so I don't even have to use the crank if I don't want to. I don't know why he's telling you to make a crank. It's so funny to me, people. Maybe he just doesn't expect you to have this much andesite alloy this quickly. But we are going to make a water wheel. Matter of fact, we're going to make a large water wheel because I like automation. Now we still have some shafts left over. We're going to turn 3 of these into cog wheels, 2 of which will become large. So we can speed up our water wheel. And oh, right. I silenced the slimes. I was like, okay. Y'all can just be very faintly there in the background. Anyways, actually, y'all may not be able to hear that. I like to hear things ever so slightly, just in case. You never know. Okay, so, yes. Take gravel, or take cobblestone, put it into the millstone to get gravel. Take gravel, put it into the millstone to get flint. Okay, so how do I, and where do I want to build this setup? So obviously, I got a couple angry neighbors that way. This way is my, what's it called? Maybe we just build a little platform right here. That seems like it would be a good idea. Now, one thing I will say about this pack, and y'all let me know how you feel about this, of course. I was thinking about putting in building wands or building gadgets. Now, building gadgets would take us quite a bit of time to get to, so maybe not on that one, you know? Maybe not. Just because I would like to have some actual base building capabilities a little easier. And I was thinking about that, obviously, a lot when I was building the mob farm and doing all that kind of nonsense, because it takes a long time to build. And then if you do what I did, where you build the first floor and then you decide you want to increase it, it's going to take a lot longer because you're going to tear down the floor and then have to replace it. Anyways, now where's the sun at? I did move my bed, obviously, after the traumatic falling experience. I figured, you know what, we need a bit of a change of location here. I'm also not sure what happened to the corpse. It just kind of disappeared. I mean, I got everything off of it, but yeah, I think the corpse mod is in this. And can't have any privacy. Okay, so let's see this out. 1, 2, 3. So I need to go. Ow, fuck. Need to go over 3 this way. Sorry, excuse the language. But you know how it feels. You're just standing there minding your own business. Next thing you know, big old slime comes up, starts causing issues. Out of here. You're not welcome at this establishment. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I take that back. You're welcome, but you're welcome to stay down there. And honestly, your slime sounds, I'm sorry, you're going back to full mute. What is this? There it goes. Nope, I don't need the small jump. I don't need the large jump. I don't need the slimes jumping at all. One comes up behind me and gets me, you know what? Maybe it's time. All right, let's keep on going out with this. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Should do fine. Get out of here, bro. We're gonna need more. I was about to say saplings, more slabs. But yeah, primarily for this reason is why I want the building one. It's just there's no benefit to me manually placing these wooden blocks. There is a huge benefit to me using the builder's wand. And you say, Chance, what's that benefit? And I say, well, not getting arthritis. And the younger kids are gonna laugh and say, haha, that's funny. And then everyone that's like, 30 and above is gonna be like, oh, you're right, man. All right, let's build a home for this water wheel and let's get this water placement just fucking right, because if we mess it up, no takesy backsies, right? Because we don't have a bucket, because it's very expensive. Okay, water wheel, I dub thee a home right here. Boom, boom. And the reason we're doing it this way instead of doing it this way is because my mob farm ladder is right here, which honestly is supposed to go up on both sides, but we'll get around to that, okay? Then I can expand it. I can expand it infinitely this way. I can't expand it infinitely this way. It's going to hit the trees and all that kind of shit. So let's get all this down. Let's take $1,000, which I don't like to normally do this kind of thing, but it's okay, whatever. I need to buy more ice anyways. What I really should do, oh man, this is gonna break the bank so hard. I hope this flint is worth it. Because what we should really do is buy a thing of ice and then put it down here somewhere. Or, I mean, you know what? We don't have to worry about that right now. We can worry about making a bucket later. I'm going to buy the thing of ice. Whenever we get around to having a bucket, we'll make an infinite source of water. Until then, fuck it. You know what I mean? There we go. Ice. Cha-ching. H2O. Now you want me to buy some lava. You mother... Okay. All right. And then it gets into this. Man, that sucks. Drown have a 50% chance of dropping 1, and they drop. Oh, don't forget a great way of obtaining copper ingots early on, which is a lot cheaper, is by turning zombies into drown. Drown can sometimes drop copper ingots when killed. I don't think the pack dev was expecting someone to build just a general use mob farm. Please don't kick it. Crafting or buying a bucket will be very handy right now. I didn't see a bucket anywhere in the... Maybe some shop items got opened up. All right, using bone meal on a source of water with an empty block below it on top of dirt, gravel, or sand will create another water source due to seagrass growing. This method will save you some money, probs. I should have just done the quest in the order. So basically what he's saying is we could have taken one source block of water, placed it down, used bone meal at the bottom, and gotten... Woo. All right, so can we buy a bucket from the shop now? Is that... Where? Show me. Where? 1,000? Motherfucker, it cost 1,000. Is that new? Has that always been there? Am I just silly? Am I just super... No. That's fine. All right, it's okay. It's okay. I did it all off camera. Fuck. But we are only down to $1,000 now, and it's gonna cost $1,000 for this. Well, that's a problem for future me. Till then, let's get this wheel spinning. Do I want it spinning this way or this way? Clockwise, right? Clockwise is always better. All right. And we're off. Now, one thing with these millstones is we may have to make a couple more shafts just so we can get these cogwheels right. But oh, fuck me. Oh, and I'm going to need a casing too, so I don't have to extend this thing too much. All right, so where... Oh, they're already in my inventory. All right, so let's get more shafts and another casing. Oh. There we are. Okay. Large wheel. I'm gonna go down with this. I want to go diagonally down. Why? I'm having some complications today, ladies and gents. Why is this not like registering that I want a Fanta? There we go. Cover that. Large one, small one. Okay. Wow, that is still very, very painstakingly slow. Let's get some more cogs in here, shall we? Do 2 more larges and 2 more smalls. So then we do cover this, and this doesn't actually cost an andesite casing to cover it. You just have to have one to apply it, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh snap! That's the end of the road. End of the line for me. Do I need this spinning faster? Perhaps not. But in the same regard, wow, fuck me. In the same regard, why not? You know? There we go. That's some serious turnage there. Okay. So with that, we can now focus on actually turning this the way we want, which I think is just going to be using a large cog, and we're gonna need some more oak slabs. Yeah, you can probably bet, as long as it doesn't break the mod pack, that after this episode, somebody, won't point any fingers, may or may not go and get... Ow, fuck me, I knew one of those little bastards was gonna get me one of these days. Okay. Son of a bitch. At least it wasn't these little tiny ones pushing me off. Don't know if that'd be better or worse as far as my humility goes. Anyways, somebody after this video is done may or may not go install the buildings one mod and throw it on here, because I think it would be beneficial. And obviously right now we really only have access to the stone wand, so that's, you know, that's not game breaking or anything. Yeah, and just saving your boy from some good old arthritis. You know what that's like, don't you? Maybe not. You will. Give it time. You will. I don't have arthritis yet, but, you know, I could soon. I'm getting older is what I'm saying, and so these are the kinds of things that I'll worry about now, okay? I'm not so much worried about the cartoons that, you son of a bitch, that come on Saturday mornings. Oh, is it supposed to go down here? There we go. Okay. Perfection. So now what we can do is place these millstones down. And before I see it in the comments, I know I can place one down and place the other. Oh, well, apparently I can't because it gets overstressed. But I'd rather have it set up like this, just because I think it looks cooler. And it doesn't do anything to have them side by side because it's not like they auto export or anything like that. Now, one unfortunate fact is that I'm going to need a large water wheel. I didn't think these were going to provide that much stress. I could always slow it down. Yeah, I could do that. But do this and that. That's going to go much slower, though, if I just extend it off that one. Well, let's get another water wheel. And I'll just have to move everything one bit forward, I believe. Which is fine, because apparently I needed these to complete a task. Oh, you know what? I can skip that one completely. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so back over here. Let's get another water wheel. I'm going to place this there. Yeah, I was supposed to say, just in case we needed it for the quest. All right, 2 water wheels should be enough. If one powered one perfectly fine, then 2 should power 2, right? I hope. And I'm gonna hope that this water just kind of works out for us. So I don't want to buy a bucket. I don't want to deal with that headache right now. So just tell me that you're gonna work, okay? Tell me it doesn't matter the flow rate. That's what I. Why is that not okay? That's what I really want to hear. I don't have the goggles, so, and I'm pretty sure we can't make them easily. Oh shit, it's turning night. Let's go ahead and sleep because I still don't have a great spider defense if I'm being honest with you. Or baby zombie defense, really, because yeah, the bottom of this thing's still kind of open. I've been focusing on you know, other things. Some would call them more important, some would call them less. Down here. That. Oh, nope. There we are. Okay. And so, yeah, we will have to pull these 1 block forward. That's okay. Bam. Bam. Alright, now the way that I want to do this is take a stack of cobble, throw it in. Should be... Should be grinding. What? What happened to my cobblestone? I threw it in and it just disappeared? Doesn't make any sense. What? It's just gone. Excuse me? Hello? That was a full stack of cobblestone. You have no idea how long that takes to just to mine. Okay, all right. Well, that didn't work. It's cobblestone, mill, cobblestone, gravel. Oh, that's it. Now it says there's a thing of grab. What happened to my last stack? All right, let's try this again. Stack. That worked. So what in the fuck happened to... Oh, did I delete it? Did I click over here and delete held stack? Oh no. That's exactly what I did. Okay. So the reason that I say this is going to be faster is well, obviously we have two, but once that stack gets done with the gravel, then we can put it back into this millstone to, you know, kind of have one going each way. Motherfucker, I just did it again. Okay. Well, you know the funny thing about life is how do I do this? Oh, like that. Okay. Sometimes it just works for you, you know? There we are. Now, if you're saying chance, that's cheating. I'm gonna say, well then you log onto this server, you come stand down here in this little tiny hole, and you punch out 64 blocks of cobblestone without a 100% efficiency rate, you know? Now, did I just alt or not alt? Did I use F3 and T? Absolutely. But you know what? I still had to make the pickaxes and leave my computer sitting here, so you don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. You would have done the same thing, and if you wouldn't, then I mean, borderline call you a, is it sadist or a masochist? Whichever one that enjoys the pain, because it's messed up. I just don't want to delete resources for no reason, you know? So much so that I'm defending it to a fictitious person. All right, woohoo, gravel. And we did it. 50, 60 bucks? No kidding. It moves. Next tier up of producing rotational power, but using wind instead of water. Oh my goodness, that is a very expensive craft. Yeah, you want 32 of these and you get 2 from that, so you want 16 andesite alloys just to make a windmill? Bro. No, water wheel is so much more efficient as far as cost. Gearbox, useful for rearranging setups or redirecting shafts. And every once in a while, you got to redirect the shaft. Use a cutting board, gravel, and any type of shovel. You can basically get infinite flint. Crazy thing is, you always get the gravel back. Oof. Pretty neat early on, but later this will get tiresome as you'll want to automate this process. A tad bit broken, but meh. So, you just told me to do this to get flint, and now you're telling me I don't even need to do this? What is this? All right, show me the magic. Give me a shovel. Cutting board. That is beyond easy. Okay. I'm ready to be disappointed. You do always get the gravel back. What's the flint conversion rate here, though? Oh no, you always get the gravel back even when you get flint? What? No. Okay, so then can I... Let's just see if this works. So for those of you that don't know, whenever you're playing Skyblock and you're doing it in... Oh my god, it works. This is atrocious. Now, obviously, it's eaten through our shovel durability pretty heftily, so like we probably want multiple shovels if we were going to continue this. But hitting F3 and T reloads your textures. If you're holding down your mouse click when you reload your textures, it essentially holds your mouse click infinitely, as you see here, which in our case is pretty good. Hey, get out of here, slime. Don't fuck up the process. Yeah, there we go. All right, 10 pieces of flint. How much does that sell for? $37.50. It is literally infinite money, though. It's literally infinite money, huh? Oh no, why am I using cobblestone here? Fuck me. Should be using wood for everything. It's like the biggest commodity I have nowadays. Okay. All right. So no baby slobs can come in and mess with this now. I just need to spider-proof this thing, and I think overnight what may end up happening is somebody may be standing here doing this infinitely. Does it take the saturation out? Actually, I didn't think about that. Let's see. Does this drain on my saturation? I think so. But you can't die from starvation, right? Not normal mode. Yeah, this is very inefficient though. Okay. All right. So it's balanced. It's because it's super slow. Like I don't know what the actual odds are there, but they're very low. And especially compared to leaves, I would probably stick with leaves over doing that. But thankfully we have these machines back here that crank out flint. Did I not? Oh no, I just left it in my thing. Okay, well then we should pretty much always leave one piece of gravel, because if nothing else, I can just go back and do the money machine, right? So let's throw those in. Just take the gravel out, and I guess throw it right back in. And then that should start making flint for us. Beautiful, beautiful, which should make more money. But honestly, I don't think gravel to flint is a great money maker right now. What we would really need to do is some way, if we could destroy the cobblestone, which obviously we can in the future, destroy the cobblestone automatically, pick it up, and automatically put it into the millstone, then automatically put it into another millstone, then have the flint automatically be sold. Now that might work. Might not be too shabby of a setup. Chef life and challenges section. Oh goodness, yeah. So we got a couple more things. So swords. This is just talking about, I think, buying a copper sword, which I won't be doing. Won't lie to you. Gadgets and gizmos. Burn it down. Is it a flamethrower? Yeah. Train mixer. Okay, so these are just like all kinds of different lifesavers. The grappling list can be used to get around places. Simply shooting it where... Oh, it's like a Spider-Man type thing. This is not a drill, I repeat. Basically, it's an unbreakable pickaxe that uses water and furnace fuels to function. Interesting. Oh, is this jetpack? Oh, it is. $240 durability. That sounds horrible. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't get that yet. I don't even know how to start on getting gold. Okay. Blank pattern. Oh, somebody kind of combined Tinkers with Create. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. So it's something. Let's see. I guess let's wait for the flint to get completely done and see how much money we're actually making from there. Now, if I were a betting man, I would say that what we would want to do is get... Oh man, there's so many extra create items. Get like a mechanical drill. Oh yeah, this isn't even that expensive. Because I believe... Give it a rotational force, break blocks directly in front of it. Okay. Using mechanical drill on contraptions. I don't think we need to use it on a contraption though. Well, I do want the inventory to be picking up the stuff automatically. That's gonna take forever there to like push it in, yada yada yada. Okay. Um, so I basically just want to sit it right here and destroy the cobblestone. And then I would want some way to pick the cobblestone up, obviously. So like a hopper or something. Oh. Because I don't want to have to keep like pushing the drill into the cobblestone and pulling it back. I just want it to stay right here mining. But then how do I collect the resources? Maybe I could do a hopper minecart on top of the cobblestone. That might work. Maybe add a hopper below it as well. Yeah, that'd probably work. And then we could have like a infinite cobblestone generator. That sounds probable. Okay, so we'll try that, I think. Let's see. So how do I do all this? That's actually very, very obtainable, right? 3. Oh, snap, I can build it right now. Fuck it. I was wondering what I wanted to use my iron on, and now I guess I know. Of course, I could have used it on a bucket, sure. That would have been beneficial too. Not doubting the validity of that. Not one singular smidgen. Okay. That. And some more shafts. And we probably won't be able to get this thing just rocking and rolling at insane speeds. But if I can even get it done up, you know, in some mannerisms, that would make me happy. Okay, so. Well, that's backwards. Can I shift click and this go? Right on, Create. You are amazing. So there's that. This base is going to have to be transformed a little bit because it's easier to move the base in this case than it is to move the lava in the water. Oh. All right, so let's just retrofit this, shall we? Sometimes you got to build from the start back. Sometimes you got to build from the back start. Let's get down here. And then I'll have to come back and redo this later whenever I get to what's it called. Basically like that, which would put the large water wheel right here. Oh. Right there. Which means I would need some more water down here. So it looks like we're gonna have to buy a bucket anyways. Which is fine. Needed to happen. Also, I need to turn this somehow. And then get out there. Let's see. Turn all those into that. Do I have trees? I do have trees, so just in case. Okay. Take some dirt as well. Might be decent to build it up. Damn, why is there always got to be a large slime? Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy a bucket. Where is my moolah? There we are. And then I will basically just take this. That. Take that. And there we go. That. And put this one back. Right on. Okay. let's also go ahead and see how much, the fuck? Oh, right, it's a... Haha, bye-bye, fuckers. No, I actually probably will start clearing them out with some water here in the near future. Flint. Flint. And how much can we sell 2 stacks for? Please be decent. Not actually done the math. $476. Okay, all right. I mean, once we get this cobblestone generator up and going, that's not too bad. Okay, but we do have to get this thing up and going. So, need some potatoes. Now our crop should start growing at a reasonable speed. Really should probably just get rid of all the beetroots and just start replacing them with potatoes, but I digress. Okay, so water, I just need it spinning on one side. Does that work? Not at all. I'm trying to keep this just sort of over on the side. Does the water have to be here or there? Here. Okay. So if that's the case, then let me just do that, right? Fuck me. Let me do that, right? Yeah, that works. Totally works. Okay. So then we take this, we take andesite, we case this joint, we large cogwheel there, and small cogwheel there. And now that should be breaking the cobblestone, I hope. Yes, I heard it. It was a success. Fuck me, I didn't mean to fall. Damn it, Chance. Get out of here. Get out of here. Perfect. All right, look here, munchkins, minions. Oh, actually, that one might be trademarked. Sorry. Forgot about the whole Steve Carell bit. Let's see what we can manage to muster up here, because it's definitely breaking cobblestone. So that is, in my book, a huge benefit. Let's expose it. There we go. So can I just stand right here and have cobblestone? Well, that doesn't really work because it pushes it in there. Is there a better place for me to stand? Let's see. Can't break that for sure. That's lava. That's death. Can break this one. Okay, can I stand like right here? Maybe? Let's see. Yes, okay. So I could just stand here and it'll also break cobblestone just pretty much infinitely. Not ideal, obviously, but at least I'm not having to burn through pickaxes and all that kind of shit. And it looks like it generally falls onto this block, so I bet if we have a hopper here, we could just hopper this stuff right back out to like a chest down here. Ooh, okay. So that's lava. We obviously have a wooden base, so we need to keep that shit under wraps. Let's just do that so I know not to mess with this whole little shtick. Okay, so iron for a hopper, right? That's basically the point that I'm sitting at now. So I need iron for a hopper. Well, I think I'm out of money basically. I mean, I have the 800 there that I have, but that is what I have. We burned through our reserve. We do have quite a bit of mob drops that I could start busting into. But I think ultimately we're just going to want to get a bit more cobblestone, throw it back into the gravel making machine, and just go for it that way, right? Just buy it. As much as I hate to say it, but yeah, I think we're just going to need to stand over there basically in AFK for a hot minute to get some cobblestone. And I think the best way to do that would really be to clear my inventory of everything possible here. Most everything, at least. And then, yeah, just go stand over there. And I think if we're in here a little bit more, I think it always drops in the same place too. It doesn't seem like it's going all willy-nilly crazy, you know, whatever. So yeah, this should be pretty fantastic for us. Obviously, it's going a bit slow. We could probably speed it up if I move the water wheel back. Okay, all right, look. Fire, no es bueno in Lost Base, okay? All right, no fire. What was I about to do? Oh, move the water wheel back. Yeah, because that's going really slow. All right, where is my buck hat? Let's get this. Let's see here. I think I can break this one. No repercussions. I think I can break this. No repercussions. I think once I break this, I need to, yep, grab the water. Break that. Now, we just need to do a little scoot our boot back. I want to scoot it back 2, perhaps? I don't know if it'll be able to take 2 upgrades, but if we scoot it back 2, then, I mean, better to do it than to not, right? So that's 1, 2. And again, we'll probably end up conforming our base to the contraptions rather than the contraptions to our base. So, this will, you know what, I put all my stuff away. I was not expecting to want to alter this so soon. We are kind of running out of equipment here though to work with, so we'll have to be mindful of that. There's 1 cog, 2 cog. Fuck, let's go down to 4, I suppose. Craft 2 bigs, we'll leave 2 smalls. Do I still have my andesite casing somewhere? I do, thank goodness. And okay, this will be, whoop, fuck me. This will be small, large, small, large. Which would put the water wheel right there. And that means we could have some water dropping in right here. Right. Yeah. I mean, I expected that to break, because we have to build this now back this way. That's okay. Okay. So, now we just basically do everything that we just did, just, you know, the opposite. Large. Small. Like that. Like that. Large. Small. Large. Small. All right. Now it should really be smashing the shit out of that thing. Indeed. That's broke. That's fine. Whoa. Fuck me. Get up out of here. What are you laughing at, huh? You ain't never had a base catch on fire. There. Maybe just to be safe, we go ahead and alter a few more of these blocks. You know, never really hurt. We're about to be here for a while. All right, so all those are good. Take that. Hopefully that'll do. So yeah, now we basically just sit here and let our inventory fill up with cobblestone. Well, I will say this. I wanted to get into some automation, some create automation that was meaningful. And I would say that we did exactly that here today. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the results. I wonder if I can possibly... That's still turning, so fantastic. And then have this as a little, like, escape route from over here. Cool. Okay. Is it pretty? No. Does it work? Absolutely. Am I going to go throw my stuff back in the chest now that I'm about to cuddle up in a little hole? Absolutely. Do I hope I don't die in between doing this? Yeah, generally. I do hope I don't die. Now, thanks everybody so much for watching. I think that is all the time that we have, well, time for today. We did get into some automation though. We got some big old water wheels. We got an auto cobblestone gen, which is just absolutely fantastic. Not only can we start using cobblestone willy-nilly, we also can progress forward into hopefully some better iron producing methods. With all that being said, I do hope you all enjoyed. Of course, be sure to leave a like down below, comment in the comment section if there's any tidbits, tricks, tips, or pieces of advice that you think either I or others could benefit from, or if you have any questions, also feel free to ask those down below. Subscribe if you're new here, you want to see more awesome content from yours truly. Share this out with friends, family, strangers down the street, and random people you might meet. As per the usual, I do hope you all stay safe, stay awesome, and stay crafting. Until next time, you beautiful, beautiful people, peace out.